Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Zanny. I ran around from Salty Walty before the guest block that had it using the rocket launcher, but I wanted to get at least one where it was using the 180mm cannon, so that is what we've got here. This is the default weapon for it, and it's not bad. It's a 200, this may be a 250 room, the presence of that goof suggests it. But because, yeah, it can run perfectly fine in 250 rooms. It's pretty strong, as it should be, because it uses weapons intended for a mobile suit that starts at 300, so it can do a lot of damage. It's got a machine gun sub-weapon with pretty good damage as well. And here is a Jim Ground type bullying its grandfather. That's not nice. But, let's see, 297 to 425, so to 700, yeah, so somebody, a couple of enemies got taken down after I did. That's the nice thing about running a 200 and a 250 room, is that if you can keep up, you are worth fewer points when you get killed, so it can work very well. And I've done some okay damage, and I'm going to go back and hopefully do some more. Looks like they have all but wiped the enemy team. And, yeah, are in the process of trying to bomb the base already, which I wouldn't have done, but that's okay. There's a lot of things I wouldn't do that work out for other people. And that is a Gym Night Seeker 2, which I need to watch out for, because it is a raid with a really fast-firing set of machine guns. They are nasty and do a lot of damage, so I am very much, you know, having to be cautious of that. Luckily, it's all the way over there. I don't think it's noticed me yet. It may just have done, but 2,500 damage, and let's see, trying to land a shot. Oh, got it on the Zaku cannon for 2,000, and now, yeah, the Night Seeker 2 is headed this way. Why I'm headed towards it, I'm not sure. I think I want to stay under the scaffolding in case of the support fire, but also just sometimes I'm dumb and I head towards the danger. There's somebody behind me. Oh no, I misread which dot was me on the map. That's ridiculous. But also, it has the gun cannon kick, so I am between having access to some really good weapons and having a gun cannon kick. I am pretty fond of this thing. This was, of course, the one of the pre-order bonuses for Code Fairy. It's I believe the Zanny is the one you get for either the regular or deluxe edition. It doesn't need unlock, you just get it if you buy one of those. The deluxe edition bonus also includes Alma's Zaku and 31 tokens. It is still on sale until the 19th, I believe, so yeah, you have a chance to get all that for like ridiculously minor amount for everything that's included, in my opinion. But yeah, it's fun to use, and oh yeah, also has Vulcans. I don't use them that often. I don't think they do a ton of damage, but you know, always nice to have in a pinch. Like when I forget to reload my machine gun, as I do. But actually, I think... Okay, well, that person just came right in front of me and, you know, presented me a nice easy target, so I was just out prioritied there. I had them punched before they punched me, or before they stabbed me, and it just didn't count. So I would say that if you kind of, you know, smack somebody at in the side and then they stab you in real life, it's not really going to count for much either. So that's fair. Okay, and 3,200 to 2,600, looking for a good shot that doesn't put me in too much danger. There's that Jim Ground. It is now a little bit less footed, which is, like I said, just especially in the lower costs, always aim for the feet when you can. It does pay off. There are a few things that have enough foot defense that it's not really a thing, but as you can see, the Night Seeker 2 just fell on its face, and they were able to take it out, so that's important. And we're pretty well ahead, about 1,300 points, even though I did just get killed by a Zaku Marine type, which, yeah, those have thwarted me pretty frequently in the lower costs lately. I have another relatively low cost request coming up in future videos, and yeah, that was kind of hard to get. So, mostly because the Zaku Marine type. But 2,500 damage again. Yeah, like I said, really pretty solid damage all told, and you can just it has enough weapons that you can pretty much be attacking at all the time if you're careful about it. 2,300 there, hitting everything with machine gun fire, and managed to tag it. I am amazed I didn't hit my ally as they went across, but that did not, unfortunately, save their lives because there were like 3 enemies behind them. Zanny, I don't think... I'm not sure what its hit point pool is like, but I think its legs are fairly fragile, which kind of makes sense since it was the first set of legs the Federation ever made, so they were not exactly good at that yet. We still have a 223-point lead, so hopefully we will be able to expand on that, or at least hold it. All depends, but I'm going to try and launch some shots where I can. That looks like a good spot if I can not hit my ally. At some point, sometimes you just have to acknowledge that it's not worth the careful aiming and move on to something that's easier to hit, especially when your ally had the enemy under control. They did have them under control, but it is the Night Seeker 2, and now I'm in trouble. I probably should have taken that shot. To be honest, I still don't think it was a bad decision to not take it, because I might have stunned my ally and gotten them killed even sooner. But this is, yeah, we've got 90 seconds left to turn this back around. And I think that's the first time the Night Seeker 2 has gotten me, so that's not bad for running a fragile undercost support on this map. And in the time it took me to say all that, my team managed to even out the score. Yeah, 7,000 hit points, not a lot. That's the trade-off for the amount of power it has. Just very fragile. So I wonder if it has enough slots for me to stack hit points on it. I might have to think about that. And someone has base bombed with almost exactly the right amount of time to go, which could work out for them, but we're kind of on top of that because we'd rather not lose. So yeah, I'm gonna try and if we can get the pilot, which I think my ally just did. Or am I still aiming for them? I think I'm still aiming for them, which might be just me having bad vision, or it might be somebody still around there. Regardless, I am going to try and get this diffused, because we really kind of need to if we want to win. So hopefully my teammate is watching my back. Not actually, but we may have actually gotten the pilot killed. So regardless, bombs diffused. We have a 1,000-point lead. That's a good place to be with 10 seconds remaining. Nobody's taken my mobile suit, so yeah, I guess the other player did get the pilot. When we're tight on time for bomb defusing and things like that, I have started to try to send all clear, but it always takes me too long because I can never remember where I put that on my chat menu. But okay, so it's number 4 on the green menu. That's good to know. But yeah, we won it. And I got top assist and top damage, 61,000 damage in a 250 room. That's not bad. And let's see, let's take a look. 4 kills, 4 deaths, 1,675 score. Yeah, decent all in all. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! My friend Chris, who got me G-Generation Genesis for my birthday, also got me Dragon Quest Monsters Plus Volume 1 for Christmas, which is by the artist of Sergeant Frog, doing a side story, sequel, spin-off, whatever you want to call it, to the original Dragon Warrior Monsters, released here for the Game Boy in 1999. So, been a while on that one. Really, it was released in Japan in 2012-2013 to support the 3DS remake of that game, and then didn't come out here until like 2017-2019. So yeah, that is just a really weird and drawn out process to get to this manga, but it's not bad, and he's really actually pretty good at drawing Toriyama's monster designs, so I'm probably going to pick up more of that when I can.